Welcome back to table 49. Today we're going to make a matcha white chocolate chip cookie. I've never made this before, but I woke up and thought, ingredients below. Okay, we're going to, you're going to sift our flour, matcha powder. This one's from Chai Baba. They're amazing. Every morning they make their own almond milk and they're just so lovely. It's like a little escape in this city.
Teas.
It reminds me of we had a lot of Japanese exchange students when I was younger and they'd always bring presents. I love Japanese culture and matcha was always a part of it. Want to smell it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're doing 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I think I've mentioned this before, but if you're using flour, make sure you use a good flour. I really dislike Robin Hood, and I know it's so accessible. Organic flour by Western Family goes on sale so often. Get that. Little sifter. 1. Actually, let's just do it all at once. Much easier. Okay, 1 tablespoon of matcha powder. I feel like I should be doing something like Valentine's-y, but whatever. Okay, baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon. Just whatever. It's in there. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We're using like a fine grain, and I never measure, but just don't put a tablespoon in. And sift. Voila. We're done. No. Okay. Setting this aside, we're gonna get our wet ingredients together. So we're gonna do our wet ingredients, and that's gonna be our sugar. This isn't like a diabetic friendly recipe, I could say. Yeah, if you have diabetes, obviously, don't eat the sugar. 1 cup of brown sugar. 1/2 cup of white sugar. And then 3/4 cup of melted butter. And this is a little different than other chocolate chip cookie recipes because usually it's just soft. So I'm curious to see how this works, if it's melted. Then we are going to take an electric mixer and mix this all up. Have to find our electric mixer. It's brown. Okay, we're adding. What are we adding? 1 egg. Room temperature. 1 egg yolk. Really healthy recipe for you today. And then a tablespoon of vanilla.
It's a lot of vanilla.
That's a lot of vanilla. Oh my god, we're gonna get wasted on these cookies, Jordan. Do I do it? A tablespoon? Listen, if something seems weird and you're uncomfortable with it, don't do it. So we're not gonna do a tablespoon. Almost a tablespoon.
So like 1/2 tablespoon?
1/2 tablespoon. Yeah, I'm gonna alter this recipe. I don't feel comfortable with a full tablespoon. Okay, and then we're gonna beat again. Beating station. So what you want to do basically is whenever you're doing a cookie mixture, and it says to cream your ingredients, cream them, you want it to be light and creamy. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So for this one, because it's brown sugar, it's gonna be a bit darker, but basically you wanna get that pale look and you don't want any like big crystals of your sugar in there. Kind of looks like peanut butter. That's what you want, like a really runny peanut butter. Okay. We're adding our dry to our wet, gradually stirring it in. Not hard, like you don't want to, just a nice. I wonder what the color of this is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Smells okay. Really interesting color. You ever changed a baby's diaper? Meanwhile, we're adding a cup and a half. What the hell? A cup and a half? A cup and a half? No, no. We're adding a cup of white chocolate chip cookies. Wait, white chocolate chips. Okay, and we're just gonna fold those in gently. A cup and a half?
Who do they think we are?
Happy Valentine's Day. Just until it's evenly distributed. Good. Now we can get our pan ready. I always have parchment paper on hand. I find it comes much more in use than wax paper. There's lots of different things you can do with it. And then here I have a pan that I stole from my mother. It's an insulated cookie sheet, which means it's hollow in the center. The air bubble in the center of this pan allows for much more even heat distribution, which means you're not gonna get like weird brown spots here and there. Go get an insulated pan. I'll put a link in the bio.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're ready. Okay, a heaping tablespoon of dough. That's a lot of cookies, I like it. About 2 inches apart. About 2 inches. Uh, 8 to 10 minutes, 325 degrees, and hopefully it works. Okay, so they're looking good. Carefully take them out. Oh, they smell good. We're gonna let them cool on the pan for about 4 minutes before we transfer them to a cooling rack, like this. Coffee break. Okay, did you know that hot chocolate chip cookies, they release the same chemicals as, is it heroin or crack? Heroin's the natural one, right?
I don't know.
Anyways, so it triggers the same areas in your brain to feel a very minuscule amount of what heroin would feel like if you took heroin. Smoked heroin? What do you do with heroin?
Smoke it, yeah.
Anyways,
I don't know.
Heroin.
Inject it.
Ew.
I think you inject it.
This is the most depressing coffee break ever. But the more you know.
Coffee break.
We iced them,
Yeah.
if that made the cut. If not, ice your cookies. Pour a hot cup of something. This is like, I feel like I'm about to like say something really profound, but share with your friends. Okay, how will they be? They're actually really well cooked. Like that's a pretty good recipe for getting it nice and like.
Let me zoom in.
You know what I always judge things by, and this sounds awful. Have you ever had Subway cookies, like from Subway?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think they're cooked really well. I think this
Yeah.
is the goal, right?
They look like it.
So maybe melting the butter. Okay, got my Panama mug. Mmm. It's a good consistency. It's like a nice chewy cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Really light matcha flavor. Mmm. That's a good cookie. C for cookie. Wait, which way?
C for cookie.
I like them.
Me too.
Yeah. Cool. Make these. Share them with your friends. Eat sugar. Be sugar. Okay.